Just threw some eBay lights on, and not too bad. And managed to hide my signals in there, which I'm going to show in a second. But really happy with the truck, man. Thank you guys over at the 4x4 place in New Jersey. Fucking love this truck, man. Can't wait for it to go back and get the rear end rebuilt and that cockamamie brake line fixed. No comment on that one, guys. I'm not going to show it, but doesn't matter anyway. That whole rear axle has got to get rebuilt and get a locker put in it. Thanks to Dustin and the Dirt Nation crew, because we are the worst Jeep club ever. And the Yoda Masters. And I have a bunch of other stickers that are going on, guys. Just haven't gotten around to it. Rough stuff. Thank you, brother. But yeah, the lights made a big difference, man. Those old lights were just horrible. This is my Dana 3044. Look at that thing. Probably the only one with a hydraulic ram on a Dana 30. It's not just a Dana 30 though, people. My friend TJ at Tested CJ at Tested CJ 46 CJ built one hell of a little axle, man. Trail gear, loving that bumper, but no goddamn place to put signals. I had no signals up until now, but now, being the Jedi zip tie master I am, look at that. We got a signal. Let's get the other one on. Really need a camera, man. Camera person. Yeah, zip tied those suckers in there and just made a washer bottle pump guard out of my license plate. Oh, fuck the world. Stupid license plates. But yeah, there she is, man. eBay lights ain't too bad. Not that I'm throwing out the factory ones anytime soon. Who knows, they might be going back in after I polish them. But not bad. Some nice, what do we call it? Sylvania Ultra Bright Silver Star Crapola, whatever the hell it is. But trail gear sliders. Really happy, man. Love my truck. You guys did great. Really did. Can't wait to get that rear done. Yeah. Rear's got to get rebuilt. It's 160,000 miles. It's chirping like a bird when it takes off. I don't know. It could be my drive shaft, could be the rear, but it needs a locker anyway. And it's also, I think my pumpkin is pierced. So I'm going to get a Barnes four-wheel drive diff cover, weld-on diff cover. Milestar Patagonia is looking real good. Thought my 35s were going to look so small on this truck, but they actually don't. Love my truck. Look at that sucker. Yeah, this whole time I had no markers and no signals. Trail Effects winch, I love that it lights up. I'm not mentioning everything that's on the truck, but I'm, you know, this is just another quick video. Lots of good videos coming up, off-road videos coming up, without a doubt. That's why the rear locker is going in. I wish to God I could off-road every single day, but I live in Long Island, and Long Island sucks. This is the worst place on earth if you're into the things that I am into. Can't stand it. Wish I still lived in fucking northwestern PA, where I never off-roaded when I lived there. Just rode BMX. And nothing wrong with that, because that's also coming back. Just got some brake levers for my bike, some tires, my bicycle, and lots of motorcycle videos coming up. Lots of just videos coming up in general. My channel is going to grow. And thanks to everybody who's helped me out, man. Those Dirt Nation guys, they really supported me through this. Dustin and Bryce and George. George, I can't wait to see your truck. It's going to be awesome. And maybe we'll start a little Dirt Nation East. I'm only like 3,000 miles away from you guys. Rough stuff. What up, brother? Love people who answer me on Instagram and YouTube. And these guys do. They have a lot of followers, but they take the time out to answer the comments, to help you, guide you on the way. Dustin's SAS videos, his solid axle swap videos on winchers, is one of my deciding factors to do this whole thing. And so was a few other people, man, who I'm not... there's some people that help me out, like support-wise and advice-wise. And then there's some people who I really looked up to and just did not even answer. Maybe even muted a comment here and two, because I was talking about my truck on their channel. But hey, man, what are you going to do? You know? Jealousy's a bitch, man. You know, and there's nothing to be jealous of here. My truck is slow. It's not on 1 tons. I wish it was, but if I would have put 1 tons on this thing, it would have gotten so much slower. I wouldn't even be able to explain it to you. It's already slow as hell. And I couldn't afford to re-gear it to 529s. And I screwed up and I did the front diff to the 456 stock gears. And now I'm rebuilding the rear. So I could have actually done the lower gears. But what is going to happen is there's going to be a power adder put on this truck. Most likely the LCE Engineering supercharger. I would love to drop an LS in this thing. That's a dream, but it's a dream that's probably not going to happen because that's a lot of money. If anybody out there wants to sponsor me and throw an LS in my truck, go for it. As long as you got my AC working, I'm good. Also, my truck is automatic, and I feel that automatic trucks are just so much better off-road. I am a stick shift guy. I drove stick shift from 13 years old on. I swear by stick shift. I love stick shift. When I'm off-road, I hate stick shift. It makes you jumpy, it makes you jerky, it makes you not smooth. When I had my automatic Rubicon, I would just crawl right up things. But we'll see what happens. You never know, it might end up becoming a stick. Who knows? Well, let's just get some good looks in this thing, because it's very popular. And my first video, which is the most popular, it's up to, I think, 18,000 views almost, is when I first got the truck back. It didn't even have the ready struts in it yet. It was sitting so low on 35s, and I like it that way. But unfortunately, for packaging reasons, you have no choice but to lift it high enough to get axle travel upward. Loving my pinion angle on, can't really see it too good right now, on the Dana 30 high pinion / 44 outers, chromoly axles, high steer, flat top knuckles, because that's all from a Grand Wagoneer. My friend is a mad scientist, TJ, and he built a sick axle. That axle weighs, no exaggeration, twice as much as a Dana 30. You know? I love La Roja Taca. It's fucking badass. I love my truck, man. Looks like something like a cartel member would drive on Mayans. I'm cool with that. But yeah, let's get another just angle here. Sorry if I'm shaking. This is my freaking crazy mother. Yep, I'm good. Latest.